Welcome to Life with Leif. And on today's episode, in the pursuit of better, I want to talk about energy management. And specifically, I want to use the metaphor that I think has been helpful for me, and it might be helpful for you. Even though I'm not a technology guy, there's plenty of people out there that know a lot more about technology than I do, but this metaphor works, right? And I kind of look at energy management like I do at working on my computer. And I have a tendency, and if you're like me, you might have the same tendency, but I have a tendency when I get to an important page, I'll bookmark it, right? Or sometimes if I'm still working on that page, but I have something else I'm working on also, right? What I'll tend to do, and what you might do, is I'll minimize that tab and open a new tab, right? So I'll minimize that page, open up a new tab. Here's the problem. Sometimes I get back on my computer, for instance, after working with a client, after an important phone call or a Zoom meeting or something like that, right? Or you just close the computer up because you're done working, but you're going to revisit those pages later on, right? And what I'll realize is I will have 6 or 7 or 8 minimized tabs. And what that does is it stresses me out. Not only does it stress out my computer, right? It's taking up memory on my computer, and so things go more slowly. It's taking up memory in my head. It's taking up space in my head, right? So today, when we're talking about the pursuit of better, one of my wild and crazy, wild man thoughts is, what would happen if we started closing tabs, right? Stick with the one that you're on, finish it, and close it out. Don't minimize. Too often, I see people in life minimizing their tabs. And what does that look like in real life? Well, it means putting off an important conversation you need to have, right? It means not paying a bill that needs to be paid because you don't like seeing your bank account get smaller, right? It means putting off enrolling in classes that you have wanted to enroll in, that you need to enroll in, but that you can't quite justify, right? So I want you to work on eliminating the idea of minimizing tabs. And I want you to work on the idea of actually closing them out. You close them out when you follow through. You have the conversation you need to have. Now it's not taking up memory in your head. Now it's not taking up space, right? And even if it's a difficult conversation, get it done, close the tab, free up that space in your head for something else. It's a very important idea, right? Because if you're like me, you're used to accidentally having 6 or 7 tabs going at the same time. You have them all minimized, and you don't realize what they are until you pop back onto your computer. Oh, here's another issue I have to deal with still. Okay? Close it out, finish it, follow through. You'll have much more energy. You have much more energy to do the things that are really important in life. And you'll find that you just generally are not as stressed out. Okay? So those are the wild man thoughts on Life with Leif. If you like what you're hearing, if you are not scared by my sense of humor, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you in the next episode.